Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then my name is Lucie Colt and we cover all things health, fitness, fashion, lifestyle and beauty. Now today I wanted to go into a little bit more about my hair journey and offer you guys my honest top tips as to how to get long, healthy hair. So to give you a bit of a background, I used to be bleach blonde, Barbie blonde. You know, up and from probably about when I was 14 I started highlighting my hair, up until when I moved to Spain for university, so probably until I was about 22, maybe slightly younger. But basically I was so bleach blonde, and when I moved to Spain I was really tanned, so that combination wasn't really a good look because I just looked like an absolute Barbie doll. So I decided to dye my hair brown, and I really liked it. All was different, it was a nice change, but when I moved back I decided that I wanted to go lighter, and I went to the hairdressers and they dyed my hair and basically left ginger, which I wasn't even prepared for. They hadn't even warned me, they just basically said that's what you're having to deal with. And obviously, like any girl, I was devastated. So the next day I had to go to another hairdresser to explain what had happened, see what they could do. They said that they think it would be perfectly safe to put more highlights in it, and when that happened most of my hair fell out. And I have to say it was probably, you know, being superficial here, but one of the worst days of my life. Any girl will feel my pain. I had literally like hair like that, no joke guys. It was all kinds of funky colours and I was literally devastated. So the next day they managed to dye my hair back really dark. It was the only colour we could go, really to help it look a little bit fuller as well, just because there was not much hair left. So I had to wear clip-in extensions for a long time. And then when the hair got slightly longer I was able to have a weave put in. So that's where they plait the back of your head and then sew the extensions into the plait. And I have to say actually that was really good for me and it didn't damage my hair. It cost a fortune to maintain that, but I literally stopped dyeing my hair for ages and ages and ages. I had to have my natural colour. But you know, it was a real pain point, I think, because any girl will understand how important our hair is. You know, you go to hairdressers and you say you want a tiny bit cut off and they take loads off, you know, so it's really important to us girls. So basically when I met my boyfriend about 2 years ago, I actually took my extensions out. I had the confidence to do that and my hair was probably like about there. So if I was going on nights out or nice dinners, I would just put my clip-in hair extensions back in. But other than that, I kind of had to leave it just to help it get really healthy and naturally healthy. But I was then dyeing my hair semi-permanent. That seemed to work. But here we are now, you know, a couple of years later, and my hair is so long it does not stop growing. I never ever thought I would be in this position, yet alone never have to wear hair extensions. So I'm super happy and just want to keep going. So I really wanted to share my top tips with you guys as to how you can achieve the same results and get nice long healthy hair. So tip 1. As gross as this is going to sound, you really need to limit how much you're washing your hair. So really, I wash my hair probably once a week, really once every 5 days if I have to. And I've been like that for a while because I know how healthy and beneficial your natural hair oils are. So here's my tips for you and my schedule to not wash your hair as much. So say you've washed it Sunday night. Monday it looks lovely, you're all happy. Tuesday you can get away with it. Wednesday you need some dry shampoo in there, girl. Okay, so dry shampoo it. Thursday bung it up in a ponytail, and Friday you can have some nice plaits in there. Saturday it's all nice and crimpy because you've had plaits in your hair, and then Sunday you're going to wash it anyway. So that's kind of a weekly schedule as to how you can get around it. Now if you're anything like me and you're training all the time or you're exercising, your hair's getting pretty sweaty. So as gross as it is, guys, you still have to try and not wash it every single time and just use dry hair shampoo. That thing works wonders. It is a miracle. So take advantage, but really try to limit how much you are washing your hair and washing all your natural hair oils away. My next tip for you guys, if you are dyeing your hair, then really go from a permanent dye to a semi-permanent dye. It just has much less harsh chemicals in there. They kind of do, semi-permanent dyes tend to wash out, so just make sure that you're, you know, really trying to look after your hair as best as possible. So move from a permanent dye to a semi-permanent if you can. I did that. I only use semi-permanent dyes in my hair now, and I just have found that it's worked so much better and it's helped to keep my hair nice and healthy. The third tip is to cut your hair regularly. Now, I underestimated this when I got kind of drilled into me as a child, a teenager. You should cut your hair every 6 to 8 weeks. Who's got time for that? You know, I never cut my hair. I didn't want it cut because I was so scared that they were going to cut loads off. And it was only after I had that hair disaster that I did get it trimmed more regularly. And for about 3 years now, I've had my hair trimmed every 8 weeks. I'm actually really lucky. I was getting it done in a salon before, and they would literally charge me peanuts just to trim it because they knew my journey, they knew my hair trauma, and they just wanted to help out. And now my boyfriend's mum is a hairdresser, so it's really handy that, you know, I can literally just pop round there and she'll trim it for me. And when I say trim, you know, I literally mean like nothing off, you know, just the ends, just to help get rid of the split ends, let it grow further, let it grow stronger. So yeah, I really couldn't recommend that enough. Find a salon that will really listen to you and literally take off the ends every 8 to 10 weeks, I would say, is absolutely fine. The next tip for you is to limit the heat. So this is a really obvious one, but it is a really important one. So if you're the kind of girl who's straightening your hair all the time, using curling irons, even rollers, you know, you just need to really limit the time that you're doing that. So if you can just blow dry your hair and then leave it, then that would be really, really handy. Just heat damages hair. So again, I used to curl my hair all the time because I would have to curl it and then put my extensions in. But now I do curl my hair occasionally, but other than that, I wash it, I dry it. I rarely need to straighten it, and yeah, I just kind of leave it. And I did for a long time because I definitely wanted it to grow, but now it's super long. I still want to keep it healthy, you know, I don't want to damage it and affect my hair in any way, shape or form. So I personally try to limit using heat in my own hair. And my final tip for you guys is KELP. Okay, now if you haven't heard of KELP, you can get it in tablet form. And I was introduced to this a few years ago because I hadn't seen a friend of mine in absolutely ages. And then when I saw her, I thought, oh my God, your hair has grown so much. So I obviously asked her what she'd been doing, and she told me that she'd been taking KELP. So I straight away went home, started Googling it, and found a really nice strong dose, because there are some forms of KELP and KELP tablets that are really weak. So the ones that I found and I personally use are the 1000 milligram ones. I will link them below just because I've seen loads around, but these ones are the best by far and I couldn't recommend them enough. They're not expensive, they're about £6 to £8 for a big pot. You can't go wrong. Basically, they're really good for your skin, your hair, you know, just your nails and things like that. But I really noticed a difference when I started taking it. You know, I recommend taking KELP for a few weeks, like finish the pot and then have a few weeks off, and then you can start taking it again. Because if you keep taking it all the time and don't have a break, then your body just gets used to it. So just make sure you give yourself 2-3 weeks off and then you can start taking it again. But yeah, I really couldn't recommend this product enough. I don't normally recommend supplements and stuff like that to you guys on here, but I really think if you are having any trouble with your hair and you want it to be healthier and longer, then try KELP. So I really hope that's helped, guys. I really hope you've taken some top tips and felt my pain on my hair journey with you guys. If you have liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.